Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started. Scorpio, your person's energy, the Emperor, Aries energy. Ooh. All right, your energy, the Seven of Cups, and what's going on between you two, the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. And we have Judgment. Wow, your person. This is someone very strong. Now, they could be somebody that is coming back around for a second chance. You may be feeling a bit confused by that. But for others of you, this is just someone who's coming in. They know what they want. They want to take this relationship to the next level. Now, with the Sun card in reverse, I feel like this is still the happiest card in the deck. And with the Sun in reverse, like there's stuff that both of you aren't quite seeing here. So we have the Emperor, we have really strong Aries and Scorpio energy here with the Emperor and Judgment. The Seven of Wands, this is someone who I feel is letting down their walls and their barriers because they want victory. And they also know they need to approach my Scorpios differently, right? And they're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles. This person really, honestly, truly wants to invest in you. They're seeing you as somebody new, somebody different, somebody healthy for them. But you're feeling a little bit confused. Now, the Seven of Cups certainly can be because this is an online connection. Maybe you have other options, or you're just not so sure about how you feel yet about this person. We see the Justice card in reverse. So some of you are giving this person the cold shoulder. I could definitely see that, and that is making them want you that much more. With the Justice card in reverse, some of you, not a lot of you, but for some of you, you might be worried about what other people think. Like, for example, this person could be your boss or something like that. So some of you, you're a little bit worried about how things would look. Maybe you're recently out of a connection. Maybe they are. Okay, it just kind of feels like there's something here where some of my Scorpios are a little bit worried about the optics here of this situation. All right, Libran energy there with the Justice card. This is definitely a connection that's throwing you off. You're feeling a bit imbalanced here, a little bit confused. And you're viewing this person as the Nine of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment. But I'm also seeing that for some of you, maybe you thought this was just going to be a hookup. Or maybe this was just going to be like, something really short-lived. And like turns out this person really wants to invest in you. All right, with the Sun card in reverse, I do think that there's happiness, growth, expansion here. Let's see how your person is viewing the relationship as the Sun. Yeah, you make this person really happy. Leo energy coming through really strong. You make this person very happy. They want to see growth and expansion. They want to win you over. They want the next level here with you, Scorpio. But how are you viewing the relationship? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Like I think you're pumping the brakes here. I think some of my Scorpios, you weren't expecting for this person to fall for you the way they have. Maybe you just weren't expecting it to be them, For others of you, yeah, it's like you're pumping the brakes because some of you, you're not as sure as they are. And we see the Eight of Cups. Some of you are even thinking about walking away from this person, and they want anything but. Now, maybe some of you already have walked away from this person. But, the Eight of Cups can also be you're thinking about, could I have my 10 of Cups with this person? So there's that 7 of Cups. You're thinking about this. You're feeling a little bit confused. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. What do we need to know about this person? We see Thief, okay. Some of you, what I'm getting with this Thief energy, now there could be some sort of third party involvement. I'm not getting that this person is a thief, right? But I'm getting more so that you've stolen this person's heart, Scorpio. But I'm also seeing here there may be some element of secrecy around this connection. Again, maybe this is your boss and it's a bit of a no-no or something like that. Let's see. We see this person may be wealthy, have a lot to offer. I definitely get that with the Judgment card and the Emperor. Whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. This is somebody who's very successful, very wealthy. Maybe you two come from really different backgrounds, and that's also giving you pause. And we see marriage. Yeah, this person wants to marry you, Scorpio. And I think some of you, and I'm laughing because I think some of you, you're like, what the hell? So I don't know what you did to this person, Scorpio, but you have got them hook, line, and sinker. They want to marry you. For others of you, this person may be married, and I think you would already know that, okay? All right, let's see what might be blocking this person. What blockages might they have? Settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. For some of you, this person is or has been in, or is or was in a connection where they settled. They're not settling with you, Scorpio. No way. No effing way. Like they don't. That's why I think they want you so badly, because they've settled in the past. And they're like, you know what? This is why they really want to go for it with you. All right. And we see no good ones. There's someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. For some of you, this person had settled in the past, and they may have even dropped into an energy of just pessimism when it comes to love, that they wouldn't meet anybody. And boom, here you come, Scorpio, making them so happy, making them feel very, just like giving life back to them is what I'm getting. All right. So I love that. And they love you for that, Scorpio. But let's see what's blocking you here. We see too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. Some of you, you've rushed into situations in the past, and you know that. And that's why you're really pumping the brakes here with this person. You don't want to rush into things. All right. And one more. And fated to be alone. Some of my Scorpios, you give up on love because you think you're meant to be alone. It's not true. Okay. I'm also getting some of you may have gotten like a reading, or like had a psychic reading, or like got your palm read or something where there was really pessimistic news about your love life. I'm here to say, for like that one of you out here who's listening, that's not true. Okay. All right, let's see what might be hidden here. What might be hidden? And obviously, the message I'm getting is like some of you had a reading, or like a tarot reading or a psychic reading where it was like, yep, you're pretty much meant to be on your own. And that's the message that's coming through. That's not true, okay? Or if somebody told you that, or you've just adopted that belief. Not true. Okay, let's see. Secret lover. So this is what we're not seeing. I think there's confirmation. There may be some secrecy around this connection. Okay, that I am getting that. All right. And we're also seeing, but you and this person have a shared vision of the future. It's like this person is so animated, so excited about you, and so excited about this connection, because it's like they finally click. All right. Let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? What does this person want to say to you, Scorpio? Love yourself. Learn to love yourself for all the unique and beautiful qualities you possess. Love for yourself must precede love for another. Okay, so this person wants you to be in the energy of self-love. Okay, and what I did with selfish intentions, manipulation. Some of you, this could be somebody coming back around. I don't really feel that way. For a lot of you, I just feel like this person does whatever they can to get close to you. All right, that's more of the energy I'm getting. But again, you know your history here with this person. Advice and guidance for my Scorpios with this connection, please. Oh, we see shame. So you've carried this burden for too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards happiness. So it's about releasing guilt and shame here, Scorpio. It's time to start a new chapter. Set a new goal and begin taking action towards your own happiness. So it's about really doing here what makes you happy, Scorpio. All right. I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.